was better than last year. It was more fun than last year. Just being more familiar with the guys and more familiar with the whole process. Just easier and more fun.
Well, describe that experience watching O'Neill in the home run derby.
It was cool. Pretty much did what I expected, like just hit balls that went astoundingly far, very easily. So it was cool to watch. I know it was cool for everybody to watch, but cool just being his teammate. It was a lot of fun.
I remember last year you talked about how you were excited to pick the brains of guys who you grew up watching. Were guys coming to you and picking your brain this year?
Maybe a little bit, but not nothing crazy. Probably talk pitch grips with a few guys, but not. It wasn't like I was sharing any state secrets or anything. But it was like I said, just being familiar with guys, like being able to have that familiarity and go up to them and talk to them a little bit more comfortably. It was nice this year.
That experience that you had last year and you come back this year, where you become an all-star for the first time, you come back the second time, you feel like an all-star, like I belong here. Do you have maybe a hope that rubs off on O'Neill, even though he wasn't an all-star, he was at the home run derby, was that part of the festivities?
Yeah.
That being around those guys can maybe light a little bit of a fire under him?
Yeah, I mean, I mean, I don't. Motivation for me is like kind of a, I don't know, it's BS. Like, it's like work ethic. It's like you either have it or you don't. Like, it's the bare minimum. And I'm saying that to say that O'Neill's motivated. He's maybe a little misunderstood, but I think just experiencing that for him, maybe give him a different type of motivation. Like, has his goals, his eyes set on something else. Because I mean, for me last year it's an intoxicating experience. Like, you're at the All-Star game with the game's best, and he was there. He was the show. I would argue that the home run derby is as much of a show as the All-Star game. So for him getting to experience that, hopefully it's something he'll be able to experience again.
Oh, you had mentioned Kershaw before going out there. Did you get an opportunity to talk to him, and what did you think of the curtain call he got to be able to come out of the game like that?
Yeah, that was cool. I did get to talk to him a fair amount. It's better than I expected. Just him as a person, as a human being, obviously as a ball player, but it was impressive to meet him and speak with him. And he deserves every bit of it. Like, he went out there, he retired 2 guys, and they did that so that he could walk off the mound, during the inning and get the ovation. So went as smoothly as it could have gone for him, which was really cool to see.
Is it odd for you that when you talk to some of those guys that they know who you are? Like, do you feel like they know who you are, or, you know what I'm saying, because you're still so new at this?
Yeah, I think most of the guys at the All-Star game know who I am. I don't expect them to not know who I am.
But is that odd, or is it just everybody's just a bunch of dudes together?
Yeah, I mean, we're all. I mean, it's the game's best. Like, we know it when we're there. So yeah, I don't know.
What did you think about the automated balls and strike system that was in place during the All-Star game? I don't think you had to deal with that, but they did come up later in the game, I believe.
Yeah. Nice. If it gets implemented, it gets implemented. But that's not how we play the game right now, so I'm not going to worry about it.
Did you like the way the game ended with the swing off? Was that a kind of an appropriate end to it, or what did you think about it?
Yeah, I mean, I've seen the people on social media calling for that in the regular season. I think that's really stupid. It's the All-Star game. It's a show. It's theatrics, and both teams hopefully burned all their pitchers, so that's how it should be in the All-Star game. Definitely, I mean, it was an appropriate ending for the All-Star game for sure. Shouldn't do that in the regular season.
You mentioned wanting to talk to Skenes as well. Did you get a chance to do that? What was that like to kind of the top two pitchers in the game get a chance to talk some ball?
Yeah, he's great. It was cool. I met him before, but he's. I mean, it's the same thing as Kershaw. Like, you know, I heard him drop the line, "How you do anything is how you do everything," in one of the interviews we did together, and he lives it. I mean, you can tell. Like, just like speaking to him, you know, man to man. We're there at the All-Star game. You know, but kind of who cares about that? He's an incredible person, and you can see that in the journey that he's had up to this point. So just being able to like spend time with an elite individual like him, aside from the pitching, it was really cool.
Hope to see him this series.
I asked him that. No, we will not be seeing him. So yeah, but he's got Sunday Night Baseball. So yeah.